Yes. So that's an important question that you have come up with. I'll answer your question, but hold on over there. I'll take 5 minutes to quickly explain this particular concept, because without this concept, without this understanding, it would be very difficult for you to figure out these errors in future. So whenever you're dependent on your traffic for your revenue, so this is a Google AdSense heavy website. So we are getting this revenue from our Google AdSense, plus we are getting revenue from affiliates, plus we are getting revenue from our sponsored ads. So that is, our traffic is our key source of revenue. More the traffic, more the revenue, right? And for this kind of websites, you need to keep a track of your revenue on a daily basis. It shall not be the case that you are logging on your Google Analytics every Sunday or every weekend and then trying to figure out how exactly you performed over the past week. You need to keep a track of your web analytics every single day. So right now, if you look at this particular case in hand, in this particular website, on 27th of June there were 16,000 traffic. On 28th of June there were 8,000 traffic. There were 8,000 traffic. Yeah. So over a period of one day, over a period of 24 hours, half of your traffic is gone, right? You have lost 50% of your traffic over one day. Now that's a clear indication that there are some technical errors on your website, or Google has de-indexed some of your pages. Now that's a red flag over here, and you need to take an action immediately to save these particular pages and get back your traffic. So how do you figure out this kind of errors that is there on your website? So number one indication is your web analytics. So whenever there is a drop in traffic, you get to figure out that, okay, there are some issues. Now you need to figure out where exactly is the issue. So we need to quickly check what are those pages that is affecting, or that is the reason for this drop in traffic. So you need to get into site content in your Google Analytics dashboard, then exit pages, landing pages, content drill down. These are the three areas where you can just check what are those pages that were having a lot of traffic on 27th June, 26th June, but today on 28th and 29th June, the traffic on those pages has suddenly dropped. Now it's a clear indication those pages might be having some penalty or some technical configurational issues. So this is one approach to find the issue with your traffic drop. The second quick way to check it would be the Google Search Console. So head over to your Google Search Console and check uh, and quickly check the coverage issues. So this is where you will be able to figure out what are those pages that are causing some error. Now you can clearly see that 15 pages are showing some soft 404 errors, and the 9 pages are showing some 50 something 5xx 501 or 502 errors, server side errors primarily. Now you need to click on this and fix all those pages immediately and submit them again on Google, to so that Google can index those pages and start showing them on the search result again. Now that's how you have to revive your traffic as soon as possible. So keep a track of your web analytics every other day, and keep a check of the pages that are de-indexed from Google or penalized by Google on a time-to-time basis. This is one fix. And for a safer side, also head over to your Google AdSense account. Now you can see that over the time, so on October, November, December, the website was generating around $1,000 to $2,000 revenue per month, right? Now that's a very good revenue for a website of this particular size, where there are only 3,000, 4,000 pages. So it's a very good traffic. Now if you look at the traffic, it's kind of fluctuating. Now that's where you have to understand that whenever there is a huge fluctuation in the revenue that you are generating from your traffic, it's a clear indication that you are not monetizing your website with all the Google ad policies in place. So there might be some errors. On this particular month, you have just generated $2 revenue, but on the prior months you have generated $1,000 revenue per month, right? Now there might be some issues with the website monetization part as well, because if it had been a seasonality in demand, then in that case the revenue kind of follows a hyperbolic curve, right? It's kind of either gradually dropping or gradually increasing. Now in this case it's a abrupt fluctuation, so that's clear that there are some errors with your Google AdSense account as well. So head over to your blocking controls, head over to your reports, head over to your optimization in the Google AdSense account, and try to figure out what are those penalties, or what are those error messages that Google AdSense is throwing up, and fix those as soon as possible. And just for this particular case, just for this particular website, do not use any kind of ad that is blocking the user from viewing a particular content. The idea of using ads on our website is not to block or not to create a hard user experience for our web visitors, but rather to use those ads in such a way that it camouflages the web page content. So place your ads in such a manner that it's not blocking the blocking your web page content. Users are easily able to navigate through the web pages, read through your content, and at the same time also click and view your ads without having to know that okay, this is an ad. So do not segregate your ads and create separate sections for the ads on your website. Try to camouflage, try to blend those ads in your content, and that's how you are able to fix all of those click through issues on your ads, or let's say any kind of fluctuation due to the Google ad penalties. So this is something that we shall be discussing in detail. We'll discuss this in detail in our CRO class, conversion rate optimization session. But for today, as we are discussing this case scenario of abrupt drop in traffic, you need to understand that it can also be an implication that we are having some wrong Google ad policies in place. We are not using the right ad formats, or we might not be obeying the Google ad policies. The reason we are having some penalties. So Google Search Console coverage issues, the organic search results issues, and then your Google AdSense or any other monetization platform that you're using, the issues from those monetization platforms. You need to keep a check of those platforms first. So you need to keep a check of the technical SEO and the technical configuration of your website first, and then move into understanding how do we grow it. So first thing first, let's figure out how to revive this traffic, and then we will move ahead into adding more and more pages, more and more growth areas on the website. So yes, I'll now take your questions. Yes, shoot your questions. I'll just take it one by one.